looks good. Oh, hey everybody. Just putting some 5.56 tracer rounds together. Had some extra primed Lake City brass from Top Brass sitting around, and had a whole bunch of 55 grain tracer bullets that I wanted to make use of. So I decided to put some rounds together. Use some H335. It's a good hot burning powder. Really good at lighting off the tracer cap. So thought that'd be a nice change. Get some of these put together. I have a few more to do. After I'm done with that, I just cleaned out some even prepped some 6.8 brass. Gonna get that ready. I've got a couple of different loads I'm going to be playing with. I've got some Barnes MLEs. These are obviously all copper, 85 grain hollow points that I'm going to see if I can kick up to about over 3,000 feet per second, and use that in my little 6.8 SBR. I also picked up today some 130 grain Barnes tipped TSX rounds that I'll be using in the 16-inch scout rifle that I just got done putting together, which we're going to go in and take a look at that and see how that project turned out. Let's get going on that. Alright, here are my pre-assembled. I just finished assembling actually all the final steps in my 6.8 build. I referenced it in my previous video. This is the lower, the Spikes Zombie lower. Really get a kick out of this one. The graphics on it make me chuckle. It's got the what is it? The live, dead, or undead on the selector switch. And I picked up the Spikes Tactical Heavy Buffer. Put that in there. It's got the Wolf Heavy or extra power spring, 6-position buffer tube. Finally, as I mentioned, got the Magpul STR buttstock. Really like this. This is a nice buttstock. Good cheek weld on that. Put in a single point attachment for the sling, and with the STR, obviously you have another attachment point back there if you want to do a 2-point. Had this trigger system in my SBR for a while. It's the Timony competition trigger. My SBR, which I have sitting right over here, also, you've seen this before. Oops. The LWRC 6.8 short stroke piston system, EOTech. Got the switched out the light on this to the TLR 2S. Kind of adds an extra function to that now that you not only have the light, but you also have the laser also, which I'm not sure I can get it to show up Let's see if you can see the laser on the back of the rifle there. But instead of having two separate lights mounted on your rifle, one laser and one light, this incorporates one into one small compact package. I like that idea. The remote switch off to the side here makes it easy to access. You know, just and then actually, if you wanted to, you can activate the strobe function even with the remote switch. Pretty cool. Anyway, I had the Timney trigger system in this, and I've got the slide stock on this, as you know. And it, Timney trigger system being a two-stage trigger is not conducive to auto fire. It can do it, but it really doesn't enjoy it all that much. Automatic fire is better suited to a single stage. So I pulled that trigger out, the Timney out of that, put the Magpul, Spike's Tactical Battle trigger group in that with the nickel boron coating, and that seems to be working really well for that platform. So I moved the Timney trigger into this build, and I'll tell you what, this is one sweet trigger system for this setup. Nice 3-pound pull on it, smooth as butter. And as you can see, I've got the Myad pistol grip on there. Really a nice tight lower setup here. Then going to the upper, I went with a upper built from AR-15 Performance, who has subsequently discontinued producing any uppers due to the difficulty in getting components, and the industry as it is nowadays with all the chaos, they have found it basically too difficult to continue producing it, so they're just putting out their barrels, which is an awesome barrel, but I'll get to that in a minute. The upper, as I had it, was the foundation was a mega upper with a Viking Tactics forward guard, hand guard. It's all free float, which is pretty awesome for a gas piston system. This did not start out as a gas piston system. It was a low profile gas impingement. I took that out, put on an Adams Arms. Not my preference, but that was what I had at the time. Adams Arms also uses their stock bolt carrier group, which I didn't care for. So I went ahead and I ordered a bolt carrier group from LWRC. As you can see, it's a nickel plated. Even the bolts, nickel plated. One piece carrier key, so you don't have to worry about anything loosening up there. The 16-inch rifle barrel on this is one of the big reasons I purchased this setup. It's a cold hammered melanite treated barrel. Got a .085 high performance free bore with a 5 groove twist in it that has 11.25, so it's more of a high performance rifling to this barrel, coupled with the melanite treating. It's just awesome. That's all I can say about it. The melanite is actually a molecular, it's a treatment down to the molecular level, so it's not for instance, it's not like a chrome line barrel which over a period of time will wear and change accuracy due to different wear spots in the usage of the barrel. This is not a lined barrel. This is actually a treated barrel, so that the diameter of the barrel will remain constant throughout usage and outlast a chrome lined barrel by about 30%. Moving on, I put a Vortex Viper 1x4x24 scope on this. This is what military and law enforcement are using in a lot of their setups. Awesome scope. I have it sitting on a Burris mount. The mount is on, as I said, the Viking Tactics free float rail. It is straight across, as you can see. It's almost a monolithic setup there, so you can move that scope anywhere along your system to suit your needs on that. The scope itself is a machined aluminum tube with nitrogen purging, fully multi-coated lenses. It's a second plane focal system, so the changing of magnification on your eyesight will not change the focal size of the reticle. So give me a second, I'll assemble it and give you a look at the final product. Well, there you have it, the boys in black. I've got both guns all set up there. The SBR 6.8. I'm going to move on to a short barrel production there. Again, LWRC upper. This is a Bushmaster lower, slide fire stock, and then you have the Spikes Tactical with the AR-15 Performance 16-inch. That 16-inch is approximately the 6.8 round. I don't want to belabor this, but the 6.8 round is kind of gotten by the wayside here a little bit with the introduction of the 300 blackout. And just wanted to kind of quickly remind people that it has about 80% of the performance of a 308 with a much lighter platform. It's much better suited for CQB. It's kind of the twist on this barrel. The higher performance rifling in this system with the melanite treatment easily shoots three-quarter inch groups at 100 yards with Hornady 120 grain SST bullets. You can get 2,500 feet per second with the 100 grain Nosler, easily 3,000 feet per second from a 16-inch barrel. I don't know of any other barrel that'll come close to that performance at 16 inches. I'm sold on the 6.8, as you can see. This with the 85 grain Barnes LE bullets is just going to be an awesome close quarter devastating round. I've got some plans for the 130 grain. As I said, I'm going to see what we can do up to 1,000 yards with that one. So we'll get back to you on the results when we get this out in the desert and do some shooting, have some fun. Until then, you guys be safe, have fun.